Gap is great. That's the best product ever.
Gap, oh, I love Gap. That's my favorite.
Throughout our history, we've had customers who have had their cars totaled in accidents or declared a total loss because it's been stolen. Now, the Gap insurance will protect that customer if the value that's assessed and paid by the insurance company is less than owed to the bank, and Gap insurance will waive that difference.
If you were in an accident and the vehicle was a total loss, the insurance company is going to give you a certain amount, and when you actually get that amount, it may be less than what you owe on the vehicle. So you don't want to be sitting there with, a $6,000 or $7,000 debt with nothing else to show for it.
If any of our customers ever has a problem or has a Gap claim, we will be more than happy to help them go through the process and make sure that the process gets completed fast, and we will be more than happy to put them in another vehicle.
As the customer pays off their car loan, which is consistent, the value of that car changing is not consistent. So Gap insurance will protect that customer in case of a total loss. And what's important here is that when that customer loses that vehicle to things that aren't out of their control, Gap insurance will protect them moving on to the next car. It's going to be very difficult for you as a customer to purchase another vehicle and qualify for another auto loan if you're carrying the equity in that previous vehicle that you no longer own.
You would be responsible for it, but when you purchase Gap insurance, it will cover that gap to minimize the amount that you would owe in the event of a total loss.
On the other side, we have had customers that haven't had Gap insurance, and unfortunately, they didn't have the opportunity to get that kind of coverage, and they've had to deal with that out of pocket.
You don't want to come out of pocket if you have a major accident and you're financing $20,000 and your insurance company, may say your car is only worth $18,000. You have to cover that gap, and a lot of people don't want to pay that out of pocket. And so with that being in a loan, it's already going to get paid. Total loss vehicle, come back and see me.